I am Sylvester Black, and what does it mean to be fearless? To me, what it means to be fearless is to follow your instincts and follow your dreams and passion. I feel there's always an inner heart voice that God gives us, but we start to listen to that outer head voice. Fearlessness, you always know what you should be doing, the path you should be on, and what you really are meant to do as far as purpose in your heart. We just have a fear because we don't know what's on the other side of that. Being fearless is listening to that heart voice, because that heart voice is always the right voice.
Hey guys, my name is Trofort Wilson, and here's another Photoshoot breakdown. So for this photo shoot, I got to work with the amazing actor, Mr. Sylvester Black, and we want to do some long exposure imagery as well as some outdoor photos. So for this photo shoot, I was tethered using Capture One Pro, and for my lighting, I used my Godox to add some of the lights for my long exposure. Now, I'm gonna be honest, at first this was very, very difficult because usually when I do my long exposure technique, I like to do it at night when my studio is pitch black. But we actually did this photo shoot in the middle of the day, so I had to figure out how to make this situation work. In my studio, I actually have sunlight coming in the ceilings, so as you guys can see in the images, a little bit of the sun was actually hitting the background. And at first I was over there trying to figure out, okay, how can I block this light? I was putting up flags, I was doing all these different things, but I couldn't get it to block out. And instead of getting frustrated, I thought to myself, hey, why not make this work? So instead of trying to figure out how to fix the problem, I decided, how can I use this problem to make my images better? So what I did was I directed my model, and because we were doing the long exposures, I make sure to have the lights and have the movements on the opposite side of where that sun glare was. And to me, it actually complemented really well with his movements, because not only did we have this lens flare from the sun coming through the background, but we were actually getting the motion drag, and it actually just worked so well with his movement and with the lens flare. So for me, what I had to learn in that situation is, if you can't figure out how to fix a problem, make the problem work for you. So one thing I advise you guys, instead of getting frustrated when you can't figure out something, because hey, not all problems can be fixed. Instead of making it a problem, make it work for you. So I could have easily been, okay, we can't do the long exposures because this is happening, so let's come up with an alternative. But instead, I still did my long exposure technique, and I just allowed this little sunlight, this little problem, to actually work in my favor to create some good images. So do not get discouraged when things do not come your way, or do not get discouraged when things just don't go the way that you originally planned. Just figure out how to make your problem work for you. All right, so thank you guys for watching, and be on the lookout for the next video.